Hi viewers, Lisette and Andy Velasquez here.
Hi guys.
So we're here to answer some basic questions on what's happening in the mortgage industry, and Andy's going to share some of his insight with us.
Yeah guys, I've been in the business since 2003, was able to actually live through and lend through the housing crisis of 2008, and hopefully that gave me some knowledge and being able to pass along to you guys.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in here. We keep hearing this buzzword of federal fund rate in the media right now. What is a federal fund rate?
Well, the federal funds rate actually means more to large institutional lenders. These are rates that are passed along to them to then sell to the consumer.
Okay, so then what would the whole down or close to 0% federal fund rate mean to me as a consumer in the mortgage industry right now?
So for a 30-year mortgage, right, it really means very little. Okay, so that federal funds rate actually directly affects the prime rate, okay, which is something completely different, unrelated to mortgages, but it reflects more directly on a credit card, auto loans, something of a shorter period, term of an actual loan, right? But as far as what it actually directly affects a mortgage, has zero influence on that.
Okay, so knowing that, is it a good time to buy then right now?
You know what I'm going to say to that question, it's always a good time to buy, depending on who you are, right? So in this economy, if you're in a position to where this economy is not going to affect your job, you have stability, you're able to afford to purchase, then I'm going to say 100% yes, go ahead and move forward with that purchase. Go ahead and shop, find that house. There might be a great time, especially in a market where consumers are kind of hesitant to get into that market, because now you have a choice. You're not battling over another person trying to buy it, because there is a lot of people scared to make that purchase.
Yeah.
Right? But if this is a position to where you know that it's not going to affect you, or this time is that time, then I would say yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let's say I already own a house. Is it a good time to refinance?
And again, that's another question that I'm going to answer this way. I actually heard it from a colleague of mine who said, you know what, if you're going to gamble, don't gamble with your house, go to Vegas to gamble, right?
That's some solid advice.
And the reason why I bring that up is because as a refinance lender, what I'm going to tell you is, hey, you know what, let's say you're at 4.5%, but I'm able to refinance you at 4. Well, that sounds okay. It's better than what you have now, right? But I'm able to increase your cash flow $300 or $400 a month.
Car payment,
That
right?
$300 or $400 a month might make a difference to your household, right? So that's going to make sense to you, right? Again, you're not going to do it if I increase your interest rate and put you in a worse situation. So it's only going to make sense financially if I put you in a better financial situation. So again, depending on the consumer, I would say yes if it makes sense.
Okay. So you and I, we're both investors, right? We flip homes from time to time. What advice do you have for some of our investor viewers out there right now with everything that's going on?
Now this truly hits home, because this actually is kind of how we're living our investment side of our business. And we really are taking a look at postponing any type of purchases because of the current pandemic and what's going on, because we believe we just need a little more indicators to play out a little bit. So as far as, is there going to be how far is the unemployment going to rise, right? Is there going to be any effect on the real estate values? Is the real estate values going to drop because there's foreclosures on the market, right? So I would say, as an investor, short-term investor, I would say right now is the time to kind of hold off a little bit, put the brakes on a little bit. Now, if you're an investor saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to buy 3 or 4 unit properties and hold them off for 10 years from now, then I would say absolutely it's a great time, because again, the competition is not there right now, right? It's a good time to swoop up on 2 or 3 properties, hold it for a lengthy period of time, and hey, you're going to live off that appreciation in 10 years from now. So depends on your book of business. As for us directly, put the brakes on. We're flippers. We don't hold on to properties very long.
Yeah, so it really comes down to, it depends on what situation you're in.
Exactly.
Right. So.
Exactly.
Okay, well, thanks for your insight. I do feel that the viewers hopefully feel that this made things a whole lot clearer to them. So if If you guys have any additional questions, please comment below. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this or pick this guy's brain a little bit more, also let us know that, and we'll come back hopefully with some more videos for you guys on this.
Thanks, guys. Hopefully that was information to you guys. Any more questions, please do ask them.
Thanks.